Now, looking at the segment that we have every single week, looking at our upset of the week, we got to get like a theme song or something once I get the soundboard over here for the upset of the week. Stuff we do consistently. We got to
Get on
something over
top of
here.
it, producer.
All right. Relax. Upset of the week. Drew, I already kind of like flash mine a little bit if you're listening to the entire show.
I can't watch this. I
like it.
I can't watch you say that. I was going to turn my camera around.
Drew is 2-2. I finally got a win at 1-3 by going out there and going on a whim, and taking the Broncos over the Jets. And as terrible as the game was, and -7 passing yards in the first half of a game is pretty bad for Mr. Bo Nix, who we haven't talked about all day today. But I'm not betting against them this time. I'm going with them, and we're going across the pond. And we're going Jets over the Minnesota Vikings. The Jets have the 6th ranked offensive line up to this point. That Minnesota Vikings, obviously the pass rush is incredibly good. Excuse me, the 5th ranked offensive line now up to this point. And I think it's time. I think it's time that they're going to drop a game. I think going across, I think this is it. I think the Jets can pull out a win. I went on a whim and I took the Broncos. I'm going out. I tried to take an easy one the week before with the Cardinals and it didn't work for me. I'm going out on a limb again, and I'm taking another team that probably shouldn't win. That's why it's upset of the week. Probably shouldn't win, but I'm taking them anyways. And that is the New York Jets over the number 2 ranked for us Minnesota Vikings. Go ahead. You're good. Speak to the people, Drew. The people.
I'm super excited to find out that at 9:30 in the morning, just so everybody knows, I love the Sunday morning games. I absolutely love them. I think it's great. I love setting my alarm clock up, getting early. I think it'd be nice actually to live on the East Coast where football doesn't start till 1. You get out in the morning, have some breakfast or golf or whatever. That would be nice. But for now, we live on the West Coast and football starts at 6:30 in the morning. And it's fantastic. I want them to do this every week once they get into the season, because I'm locked in Thursday night for football, Friday for college, Saturday for college, Sunday for football, Monday for football. And then I take a little tiny break Tuesday to do my podcast. Wednesday, I purge myself of all the bullshit from the last week, and then I get geared up for the next week and I'm ready to go. So I'm super excited to find out that at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday morning, you're going to take a L on this when the Minnesota Vikings smash the shit out of the New York Jets. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately for you, you're going to have to wait until Monday night at 8:30 to find out that I win again and I'm 3-2 when the New Orleans Saints knock off the Kansas City Chiefs to go 3-2 and hand the Kansas City Chiefs their first loss this week on Monday Night Football.
Wow. I don't know what's crazier. Either one. So we're both saying that the 2 undefeated teams left in the league right now, we're going to go ahead and take a loss. So that's what we're both betting against right now.
Just so you know, I had 2 on here.
Yep.
I had a normal one and I had a crazy as shit one. And just to give you a thought process in my mindset, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the Bengals to knock off the Ravens this week. Division game. Bengals are still a really good team. All that shit's normal. No, you want to say that the piece of shit Jets and the corpse of Aaron Rodgers is going to beat the Vikings? Well, screw you then. I am going to give you some validation as a Cowboys fan because the Saints just keep losing, making the Cowboys look like whack. I'm going to give you some validation. New Orleans Saints are going to knock off Kansas City. Which ain't much validation considering they don't have a wide receiver right now besides Xavier Worthy. But hey,
that's awesome.
If you're gonna get crazy, I'm gonna get crazy.
Beautiful.
So let's do it.
It's the always fun, always amazing upset of the week. You're gonna have to stay tuned to see what our records are for the next week. But
we need intro and outro theme for that segment. By the way,
I'm right there with you.
And we need the air horn. When I say the New Orleans Saints are going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, we need some that's going to get edited out by the AI. I bet I'm going to all these sounds. You're not going to be able to hear them, but
I know it's going to look funny. Well, Drew, we are at the 2 hour and 18-minute mark currently. Long podcast, but honestly, I think we put out some pretty good stuff.
Is it Wednesday yet?
It is not Wednesday yet. Maybe for the people on the East Coast, but not for us. Last thing, just shout out to everyone who's subscribing to the YouTube channel. We are currently at 110. Growing pretty significantly and growing pretty quickly. If you stay to the end of it, if you're listening on YouTube, head over into our bio for our YouTube channel. I have all the links there for our TikTok and our Spotify and our Apple podcast. So if you want to listen there, whether you're on the road or whatnot, download our episodes. Go ahead and hit us up on there. If you're listening to us on Spotify, hit us up on YouTube. You can watch all the clips. You can watch the YouTube shorts. Hit us up on TikTok and get all the funny the clips there too. So hit us up on all social platforms that we have inside of our bios. We do appreciate it. Drew, before we sign off and we look forward to our Thursday, do you have anything left to say to people?
Yeah, just a quick question. Let's get this out here. You got a prediction for that Pittsburgh Steelers game?
Do you want me to be pessimistic? Because
I just want you to be truthful.
I don't feel good. It's a good defense, and took a while for us to even get going against Baltimore, and that's a team that's kind of been up and down defensively. And this is a Pittsburgh Steelers defense that's really held their own. And Justin Fields looked fantastic, and they have a running game that can actually kind of blow us up. And we have no edge rushers right now, correct? So, Marshawn Nealon, I'm excited to watch just because he's a rookie, and I'd like to see what he's going to do for this upcoming week. Going to get a starting shot in a starting position, but outside of that, man, I don't see us really taking a win home this week for Sunday Night Football. It's gonna be a sad Buffalo Wild Wings day.
Because I'm a little nervous that the freaking Cardinals are going to dunk on us. So